you so much, Miss Regina Bless, for today in history and some observances of the day. Up next, we have the beach grill.
Welcome to Debbie's Grill, where we talk about issues that matter to the state, void of politics, fear of favor. Now, this morning, I'm very, very sad, and I want us to discuss something very urgent. This is the third time I'm talking about this same issue. I spoke about it, I think, twice last year, and then this year I'm talking about it again. And that has to do with the faulty traffic lights at Odorgonno. Yesterday, when I was going home, I saw an incident that broke me. An old man was knocked down by a vehicle. An old man, while crossing the road, was knocked down by a vehicle. Vehicle no can check to wait and see whether the man is being hurt or not. No. And you could see the man in agony, wailing and shouting for help. And I can still picture his face, the way he was shouting for help, and how blood was oozing from his mouth. Yesterday it was very, very horrible. Very, very horrible. And this faulty traffic light is something that we kept talking about it every day. Last year, Odorgonno Senior High School, the students, they protested because a speedy vehicle knocked down their gate man, their security officer. Let me put it that way. The security officer of Odorgonno got knocked down by a speedy moving vehicle, and the man died. So they had to protest. And after they did the demonstration and all that, we were all thinking that something fruitful will come out of that. But we saw nothing. And then on this same space, I spoke about this issue twice. This is the third time I'm still talking about this faulty traffic light. And still nothing has been done. What I saw yesterday, really, it aroused the anger in me. That's not what I wanted to speak about today. But I said I'm going to talk about it. Because that old man is old enough to be my father. And he was knocked down. And it looks as if he found himself so helpless. But thank be to God, we saw some couple of youths coming around to support him. What is preventing the government? What is preventing the Minister of Roads and Highway? What is preventing them from fixing this traffic light? What at all is preventing them? That street, why is it not part of Accra? Or it's not included in the budget? Because I remember some time ago, they were fixing traffic lights, so are they cannot say until or what at all is stopping them? This issue we are talking about is not a joke. It's not a joke. Students struggle to cross the road every day. Why? Because the traffic light is not working. For how long are we going to keep silent for people to die? For how long? Before we take action. And that is sad. It doesn't communicate well of us. Because I've realized that as an attitude that we have. We will wait till something bad happens. That is when we take action. If it has to do with a death trap bridge, we will not take action till that bridge kills like 20, 30 people. That is when we will take action to construct that bridge. When it's about road, we won't take action. We will wait till that road kills people, uncountable souls, before we construct the road. Why is it so? Why? we went there. And still, fix it. Obi anka wasem. Because I remember when this issue became a topical issue, everyone was talking about it. Even all the media houses were talking about it. But now obi atiada. Well, I will talk about it because that is where I pass every day to work. We are not going to keep silence. We will speak and speak till the right thing is done. And that is why we are calling on all relevant authorities that are in charge of fixing the traffic light to do the needful. Do the needful. If the traffic light is not needed, I'm not sure it will be erected on our roads. But it's because it has a specific function to play. And that is why we have traffic lights being erected on our roads. So if a traffic light has a fault, it needs to be fixed. We don't need to wait for a lot of people to lose their life before we take an action. No, it's not done anywhere. It is not. It is not. If you like, you can go there just to see things for yourself. You see how students 5 years holding or 5 years or no sakitanin 2 3 years and no chakwan. And sometimes if the driver is not a driver that is compassionate enough to stop the vehicle and even signal other drivers to stop for this student to pass, say you change many takola be dware 55 no do school 7 because a kwano onya baby kwan twem. This traffic light issue is not something we should joke about. Please, I wish I can even kneel down. Please, we are begging. What I saw yesterday, I wish you were there to see it yourself. It was bad. It was bad. Very, very bad. And this is something that has become normal. Second, the bobiada, nti afanisa. No. The Odorgonno traffic light needs to be fixed. Students cross the roads every day. Workers cross the roads. Disabled, they cross the roads every day. And if the traffic light is not working, how do you expect them to cross the road? And do you know my problem? My problem is that when we have faulty traffic light that there's supposed to be a security officer director on you, police in Libya also, you won't see anybody there. At least there should be an officer that is designated for that area. Because if you are driver bumi kase obe sori down. I'm not in military uniform, of course. He or she knows that journalists in Chinipa. But when you see someone in a military uniform and a police uniform, they know that they'll have to comply. Even if you are putting measures in place, at least take a step for us to know that you are doing something. There should be an officer. Can there be a 20 minutes be on much man? You are stopping vehicles, the students will pass. Then you continue. But no, every day people are risking their life. Every day people are risking their life. But we are paying taxes. We are paying taxes. That is why I asked whether Odorgonno area hono is it not part of Ghana or is it not part of Accra? Even if in case the traffic light cannot be repaired, they should fix a new one. Simple. They should fix a new one. Because if the traffic light is working and as a driver you don't comply, you will be arrested. But here lies the case. The traffic light is non-functional. And so they do whatever they like. They will knock someone down. They won't even wait because Oniska. And then the person will lie down helplessly. Please, we are pleading. We are pleading. The next time I'll come and sit here, I wouldn't be so gentle like what I'm doing today. I will not. This is the third time. Should we keep silence and watch people die just because of one faulty traffic light, which can be repaired within a second or within a week? Please, we are begging you. The Minister of Roads and Highways, we are begging you. We know that all departments was here. So please, let's do the right thing. Let's save lives. At least for once, let's do this one. We are pleading. Thank you for making time with me on Debbie's Grill.